it's Marilyn, and we're back again for another round of ukulele lessons. My story today is about a band, and it's about the Snake Alley Band. The edge of Fox Woods, not far from Skunk Lane, Raccoon Trail, Cross Possum Path. Just a hop away, a skinny point of land stuck out onto Lake Minneoko like a snaky tail. Everybody called it Snake Alley. All the snake bands used to hang around Snake Alley. In summertime, they would slip and slide the night away. They hissed, shh, shh, shh. They bopped their tails, boom, 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 shaboom, shaboom, shaboom. But summer turned to fall, and the air got chilly. One afternoon, the littlest snake tried to keep up with his band, but he was so tired his boom sounded more like a plop. "You'd better take a nap," whispered the band leader. So Snake squirmed into a hole under a log, curled up, and went to sleep. He slept and slept. When old Winter ran an icy finger along the shore of Lake Minneoko, the snake bands hidey-hoed out of Snake Alley. Some slipped north along Raccoon River to nestle in deserted dens. Some slid south on Possum Path to creep into rocky caves. Somehow in the shuffle, no one remembered the littlest snake sleeping under the log. All winter long, Snake slept, coiled and cozy, his log blanketed with snow. When spring finally woke him, Snake said, "I'm ready to shaboom." So he squeezed out of his hole and slithered off to join his snake band. He looked high, he looked low. "Where's my snake band?" he asked. Did someone say band? Cricket popped out of the grass like a jack-in-the-box. "Chew up," he chirped. "I said snake band," said Snake, "not sky-skipping cricket band." Did someone say band? Frock hopped over a log and skidded to a stop. "Shabop, shabop, shabop," he croaked. Chew up," chirped Cricket. "I said snake band," said Snake, "not sky-skipping, hip-hopping frog band." Did someone say band? Fish shot out of the water and flipped her tail. "Pop, pop, doo-wop," she bubbled. "Chabop, shabop, chabop," croaked Frog. Chew up," chirped Cricket. "I said snake band," sputtered Snake, "not sky-skipping, hip-hopping, splish-splashing fish band." Did someone say band? Bird twirled like a top, flinging feathers everywhere. "Tweet, tweedle-dee-dee," he twittered. "Pop, pop, doo-wop," bubbled Fish. "Chabop, chabop, chabop," croaked Frog. Chew up," chirped Cricket. "Achoo," sneezed Snake. "I said snake band," he said, "not sky-skipping, hip-hopping, splish-splashing, flip-flapping bird band." Did someone say band? Turtle shook the ground like a passing train. Isn't he huge? "Ta-toom, ta-toom, toom," she thumped. "Tweet, tweedle-dee-dee," twittered Bird. "Pop, pop, doo-wop," bubbled Fish. "Chabop, chabop, chabop," croaked Frog. Chew up," chirped Cricket. Shaboom. "Stop that racket," shouted Snake. "I said snake band, not sky-skipping, hip-hopping, splish-splashing, flip-flapping, stamp-stomping turtle band." Without looking back, Snake wiggled away through the grass. "Band," he sniffed. "Why, they're just a bunch of noisemakers." Snake wriggled out of Snake Alley and into Fox Woods. Way deep in the woods, Snake heard that sweet old sound. Shaboom, shaboom, shaboom. He wiggled toward it as fast as he could. Then, by a brush pile, he spotted his old snake band. The other snakes waved their tails. "We've missed you," they said. His band leader bowed. "Well, bop my tail," he said. "Let's shaboom." All day, Snake played with his band. Then they slipped and slid the night away. They hissed, shh, shh, shh. They bopped their tails, boom, 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 shaboom, shaboom, shaboom. And the music felt just fine. But the next morning, Snape stopped hissing. He stopped bopping. What's wrong? Said the band leader. All day and all night our band sounds the same, complained Snake. All snake bands sound the same, said another snake. Our band could be better, said Snake. How? Asked his band leader. There's nothing better than a snake band, said the other snakes. Snake gulped. Well, what this band needs is a cricket, he said. Say what? Asked his band leader. This band could use some chirping, said Snake, and a croak here and there wouldn't hurt. All the snakes hissed. Shh, you better skedaddle, said his band leader. So Snake slithered back to Snake Alley. He said, Where's the band? But all he heard was the whisper of his own tall tail swishing through the grass. Now I've done it, Snake said. No band wants me. Did someone say band? Cricket skipped over Dandelion. I did, said Snake. I want a sky-skipping, hip-hopping, splish-splashing, flip-flapping, stamp-stomping, wig-wagging Snake Alley band, if it's all right with all of you. So right, said Turtle. She tapped 1, 2, 3, 4. Chew up, chirped Cricket. Chibop, 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 croaked Frog. Pop, pop, doo-wop, bubbled Fish. Twiddly-dee, twittered Bird. Ta-toom, 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 thumped Turtle. We're the Snake Alley Band, they sang as the golden sun set. Shaboom, shaboom, shaboom. That was Snake Alley Band by Elizabeth Nagard. Now, maybe you'll be ready to put a ukulele band together before too long. What do you think? Hey, let's pick up our ukuleles and let's review just a little bit from last time. We've got all the parts of the ukulele. Do you remember them? Let's see. This is called the peg head because these are called the tuning pegs. There's the neck. These are the little frets, these little metal things. We've got the nut up here, the white thing. We've got the bridge down here that the strings go over. We've got the body. I'm not even sure I mentioned that last time. There's the body. And this is called the fretboard, right where we put our fingers. Now, if you remember, we talked about the ukulele being a fragile instrument. We want to be careful not to bang it. We want to sit in a chair without arms. And we do need to have it tuned. And so mine is already tuned here, but you can probably get somebody to help you tune. And really important when we play, our ears are important. And we need to listen to what we're playing and see how it sounds. Well, let's do our songs from last week, and let's see if you remember that. We remember that we're going to do a nice straight strum all the way across all the strings, either with our thumb, the side of that, or our fingernail on the back of our first finger. Our fingers are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't count our thumb. So that's our first finger, and we're just going to go down like that. Makes it a little louder if we want to do that. And we learned to play the C chord last time. So here it is again. It was 1, 2, 3, that third fret space. We put our 1, 2, 3, third finger on that third fret in that space on the bottom string, which happens to be our first string. And that's how we make our C chord with our thumb in the back. Whoops, probably can't see there. Our thumb is in the back and we're up on our fingertip. We're holding our ukulele right against our body. We're tilting it up just a little bit so that we can get a good grip on it, and we're going to play row, row, row your boat. Okay? So I think you could just play it right with me today. Let's see if we can do that. Nice steady strum. And here we go. I'll count 1, 2, ready, play. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Very nice, very nice. Then we also learned to play Are You Sleeping? So take your hand off, rest it for a second. Rub your fingers together if that helps, if your finger gets a little tender. And back on the 3rd fret, 3rd finger, up on your tip, thumb in the back. And let's try Are You Sleeping? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing. Ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. Good. And you remember that you always play nice and even, always nice and steady. Keeps that beat. Now, I had a song for you, and it's to the tune of Row, Row, Row Your Boat. And it's a little song about a mom and a child, and it's called Go, Go, Go to Bed. You've never been told that, I'm sure. Here it is. Go, go, go to bed, put your head at rest, or tomorrow while in school you'll snooze on your desk. And you say, no, 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 not yet, there's more stuff to do. Art and games and bailout cards, plus some TV too. Oh, and here's Mom. Whoa, 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 slow down, not another peep. You are young and I am old, we both need some sleep. And here's you again. Oh, 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 wait, Mom, just 10 minutes, please. Yawn, I wanna play some more. Yawn, good night, Z's. So I thought you might enjoy that one. That's the same tune as Row, Row, Row Your Boat. So if you like that song, you can play along with that one too. It's the same chord, just that C chord all the time. Well, we're going to try to do something different today, and it's probably one of the hardest chords that we're going to learn. So we did our easiest chord, now we're going to do our hard chord. And here's how we make it. We're going to take our first finger, our pointer finger, we're going to put it on 1, 2 on the 2nd string in the 1st fret space, right there. We're going to press it down with the tip of our finger. Then our 2nd finger is going in the next fret space, and it's going on the next string over on that 3rd string. And then our 3rd finger is going to go down on that bottom string on that 1st string again. It looks like a little triangle. We've got our 1st string on the 1st finger on the 2nd string in the 1st fret. We've got our 2nd finger on the 3rd string in that 2nd fret, and then right underneath it is our 3rd finger on that bottom string on the 1st string in the same 2nd fret space. And it's going to sound like this. Okay, let's see if we can make that. It's called, by the way, a G 7th chord. Let's see if we can make it. Ready? 1st finger, 1st fret, 2nd string, 2nd finger in the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and then our 3rd finger is all the way down at the bottom on that 1st string in the 2nd fret, a little triangle. Hopefully yours sounds just like that. Let's try this one and just counting 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to press kind of harder up on the tips of our fingers, all 3 strings. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, stop. Good. Now, lift your hands off for a minute. Take your fingers. You might want to rub your thumb across your fingers a little bit. And it'll get your fingers all nice and smooth and ready for the next thing. Now the trick is we have to go from one chord to the other and back again. So I'm going to give you my secret tip. I put my 3rd finger in my C chord position there in that first string. And then I slide when I want to go to G7. I slide up 1 and then I plop my other 2 fingers down. So I'm here on C, I'm sliding that up, and then I plop my other 2 fingers down, and when I do that, it almost automatically goes into the position I want it. It's the 2nd string, 3rd string, and 1st string, and there it is. So what we want to try to do now is go back and forth between the 2, and that's a little tricky, but we'll do it very slowly so you can get an idea. Here we go. I'll play C and then G7th, and I'll go back again. You just watch and see what happens. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, that's C, change. 3 and change. I lifted my fingers up and just slid back down. Slide and plop. And slide back down. It's a little bit tricky and it's a little bit hard when you're first doing it, but after a while, just like mole music yesterday and the mole was having a hard time, it won't be hard at all. So let's try it. We'll go nice and slow again, and here's what I'm going to do to let you know that I'm going to change the chord too. I'm going to say it at first, but I'm also going to try to remember, if I can, to tip up my ukulele so you can see that I am changing the chord. So I'll play C down here, and I'll try to remember when I make a G7 that I put my ukulele in the air a little bit higher so you can tell that I'm changing the chord. Okay, here we go. Nice and slow. 1, 2, ready, play. C, C, ready, change, slide. Ready, slide back to C. And back, slide and plop. And go back to C, slide. And stop. Now, it really is tricky, and I know that, but I think you can really learn how to do that hard chord. It really is our hardest one. So if you get C and G7, you can play tons and tons and tons of songs. That's pretty cool. So our new songs for today are going to be, it's a dance number. It's called the Hokey Pokey. Do you know that one? Okay. What I'm going to do when it's time to change chords, again, I'm going to try to remember to lift my ukulele and let you know that that's G7th coming, and then back down to C. Okay, we start on C and we change back and forth to G7 and C. And I'm going to sing it really, really slowly so that you can hopefully play along with me. If you want to watch the first time, you can, and then we'll try it again. Here we go. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. going to tell you a secret. When I started playing music, I learned to play the piano. And my mom always told me, she said, why whenever you make a mistake do you shake your head and let everybody know that you made a mistake? So I tried to stop doing that. And so I'm going to tell you, here's the thing. If you can't make your D7th, if it's a little bit too hard right now, you just keep on strumming that nice steady beat and nobody will know the difference. Don't shake your head and nobody will know the difference. So let's try it with me and I will do Hokey Pokey. Okay, 1, 2, ready, play. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Nice, nice, good job, people. Well, let's see, I did have one more here. Oh, I know, it's Skip to My Lou. Do you remember that song? Let's see. I'm going to do the same thing. Start on C. It's only my 2 chords, my C and my slide and plop G7, and then back to my C. And this will be our last song for today. It goes like this. Lost my partner, what'll I do? Change, lost my partner, what'll I do? Change, lost my partner, what'll I do? Change, skip to my Lou, my darling. Let's try it one more time. This time you play it with me. Here we go. I'll try to play it a little bit slower. Ready, ready, play. Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Skip to my Lou, my darling. Very nice. You got 4 songs to play now. Have some fun this week, and until next time, keep playing your ukulele. Bye-bye.